4 people, including 3 Colombian tourists from the same family, have been killed in a helicopter crash in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The helicopter went down inside Tijuca National Park, a densely forested and mountainous area that is known for its scenic views of the Brazilian city. The victims included the pilot and 3 Colombian women who were traveling together as part of a family holiday. And according to Diana, Colombia's Consul General in Rio de Janeiro, the 3 women had traveled to the city with other relatives to celebrate a girl's 15th birthday, and the family group consisted of 6 people, but they were divided into 2 groups because the helicopter could accommodate only 3 passengers at a time. The girl's grandmother, aunt and cousin boarded the helicopter on the ill-fated flight and were killed in the crash. The birthday girl was scheduled to take another flight later with her father and his partner. The helicopter crashed near Vista Chinesa, one of Rio de Janeiro's well-known tourist viewpoints inside Tijuca National Park. The location features a small replica of Chinese pagoda and offers panoramic views of the city, but the surrounding area is covered by dense forest and steep mountainous terrain. And all these difficult conditions made it challenging for emergency teams to reach the crash site and recover all the victims. Firefighters who reached the location confirmed that the pilot and all the 3 passengers had died. Images released from the scene show the wreckage of the helicopter smoking on a steep, heavily forested hillside, and the Colombian consulate assisted Brazilian authorities with the identification of the 3 Colombian victims and provided support to their families. And according to Consul General Diana, the identification process was particularly difficult because of the condition of the bodies following the crash. Brazilian authorities have launched an investigation in order to determine what caused the helicopter to go down, and officials have not yet publicly established the exact cause of the accident. Investigators are expected to examine the aircraft flight path and other circumstances surrounding the crash as they work to determine what actually happened. The tragedy has also renewed concerns over the safety of helicopter sightseeing flights in Rio de Janeiro, and the helicopter tours are a popular attraction in the city, giving tourists aerial views of landmarks including Cristo, the Red River, the coastline and the surrounding areas. However, recent accidents have raised questions about the safety and regulation of all these flights, and in June this year, another helicopter accident in Rio de Janeiro claimed 6 lives after 2 helicopters collided in mid-air over the city. And among those killed were American singer Oliver Tree and Argentine YouTuber Gasper Prim, and the latest crash, coming only weeks after incident, has added to growing concerns about helicopter operations in Rio. Well, following this crash, Rio de Janeiro Mayor Eduardo called for stronger oversight of helicopter flights. He expressed condolences to the victims' families and said that he had been in contact with Brazil's National Civil Aviation Agency, and the mayor said that City Hall had requested that ANAC immediately intensify monitoring of helicopter operations and strengthen safety measures. He also suggested that sightseeing helicopter flights could potentially be suspended for a week or 2 while additional safety measures are considered. He also said that the city government was ready to support aviation authorities in implementing any measures deemed necessary. Notably, Tijuca National Park is one of Rio de Janeiro's most prominent natural attractions and is considered one of the world's largest urban forests. Its dense vegetation, steep hills and popular viewpoints attract large number of tourists throughout the year. And this place where the latest crash occurred is particularly famous for its elevated views across Rio de Janeiro. And what was supposed to be a special family trip to celebrate a 15th birthday has instead ended in a tragedy with the deaths of the girl's grandmother, aunt and cousin. Notably, the Colombian consulate continues to assist the victims' families and Brazilian authorities as the investigation moves forward. And for now, authorities are focused on determining the cause of the crash and establishing whether any safety or regulatory issues played a role. And with 2 serious helicopter accidents occurring in Rio within weeks, scrutiny over tourist helicopter operations and aviation safety in the city is likely to intensify. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.